Hello and welcome to Tekias Plays. My name is Tekias, and today we are playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. For those of you aware of the old World of Darkness, this is a video game based off that, where you are a newly sired fledgling kindred in the Camarilla. And you just well, let's go from there. Really, saying anything more would start ruining the plot. On the channel side of things, and I will get to the game very shortly, but on the channel side of things, I am aware that I did drop off significantly in the last couple of weeks. Every so often, I just tend to go through a slump where I just don't want to play games anymore, I don't want to be social anymore. I feel like I'm coming out of that, so just bear with me a bit while I work myself back up to putting more videos again. That part of that did coincide with getting a brand new shiny toy, so I felt like playing with that more than playing on my PS4. The shiny new toy being the tablet that I'm playing on right now, which is the RCA Cambio 11.6-inch tablet. It runs older PC games and less intensive PC games like a fucking dream, which I'm so thankful for. So we're going to see about getting PC games up on my channel as well as PS4 games. That being said, let's get going into Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. The World of Darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Perhaps too present. And the resolution here is a bit shit compared to my other videos because I'm running it in 800 by 600 instead of the usual 1080p. So I do apologize for that, but that is the cost of trying to do this on the PC. Higher frame rate, I'll gladly do higher frame rate over higher resolution if need be. But also this game is pretty damn old. I can only go up to 1024 by 768, I believe. Yeah, those are the only two resolutions in this game. Anyway, a new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character, or go directly to character sheet and set your character's plan, attributes, and abilities yourself? We'll do the questionnaire to give anyone new to this setting a taste of it, but then we'll be customizing my character completely afterwards because I've done this intro 4 times now, just working out the kinks of the recording, and it is not going to give me the vampire I want. Would you like a character to be male or female? We're going to do female this run. Oh, love that skipping sound. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you turn to confront them, or duck behind a tree to lose them? We're going to be stealthy, so duck behind a tree. You're outfitted at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You even have been to his house. Do you? Get a few drinks into him and persuade him to sell it to you. Wait until he leaves, find a spare key, and make it look like a robbery. Or write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and wait for your friend to try to unload it. We'll go the persuasive route. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you? Overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible. Grab the heavy lamp next to your bed and smash their face in, or grab your gun and fire into them. You keep one next to the bed for this very reason. We're gonna go with melee. The unarmed. You're stuck in traffic after a concert and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friend's in the car urging you to park the car and help him stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you? Get out, pull the guy out of the car, and put him in a hospital, or talk your friends down. You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. We'll go with talking your friends down. A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside a party with all the beautiful people. Do you? Convince him to work for that. You convince him you work for that director, you know who, and you'll bring him with you next time. Hide out by back exit. Wait for someone to leave and slip in undetected. Or everyone has their price, and it's worth it to get to know the kind of people inside. Again, we'll try to sneak in. A coworker recently badmouthed you to upper management and snagged a position that was rightfully yours. Do you? Charm the pants off one of the bosses, and if it doesn't work, get their pants off another way. Or hack into your coworker's computer and accidentally leak a rather nasty email about the president of the company that they wrote. We're gonna go with charming. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone, I don't need others, just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. Or when you're as talented and as attractive as I am, the world is your plaything. We're gonna go with world is your plaything. Oh, okay, finally got the vampire I wanted. You have been embraced by the Toreador clan. Known as artists, visionaries, and members of high society, Toreadors have a great connection with the mortal world through art and entertainment. Massive communication and social skill, Toreadors fit right in with the mortals who adore them. We're going to turn off help tips. We're going to rearrange this a bit. But here is the skill loadout. You have 9 stats split up into 3 categories. Physical, which is strength, dexterity, and stamina. Social, which is charisma, manipulation, and appearance. Or mental, which is perception, intelligence, and wits. What do I want here? There we go. Alright, so here, and then down here are the feats. Which are, each feat is the total of 1 attribute and 1 ability. As you can see here, unarmed is strength and brawl for a score of 1. And no, let's go with inspection. Yeah. And then security here, yep. Alright, and then down here, disciplines. These are vampiric powers. Auspex, which is basically life aura, where you can see things through walls. Celerity, which is bullet speed, or bullet time, where you can move faster than the human eye can react. And presence, which intimidates others to not fight as well. And here's what we look like. Toreador clan. There are 7 different clans, but the one I want to do this run is Toreador. And let's get going. Seduction of 6, lockpicking of 2, range of 2, disclosive perception, alright. Inspection of 4, alright, let's get going. The Embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. And during the following long-ass cutscene, I will be quiet, so enjoy.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Oh, he seems a chipper sort. Kindred, the race of vampires as a whole, or a single vampire? So, yeah, it is a big no-no to embrace someone without the permission of the higher-up. He is the highest up in this area, which we will find out later, actually. I spoiled a bit. Anyway, let me get comfortable here. Yeah, we'll get going. WSAD. And here we go.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. They just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Trying to get closer here at the same time. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I can use the help.
All right. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
Alright. You go down there, casually, right? You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Once you become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright. And the meter on the right side is my blood pool. It governs how much blood I have for healing and my special powers that I'm cycling through right now. And that will be covered later. Feed on humans, press F to feed, press F to stop feeding. Hello, sir! How might you be this fine day? That is very good to hear. I'm just going to borrow some of your blood here. And you're full up, so we're going to stop feeding. Alright. Let's head on back to Jack.
Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah? Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic is worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch the sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Alright.
You get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
Okay. Space bar to jump. Let's do some platforming that is rarely in this game. And the reason I put inspection up a bit was for this. Inspection lets you see items. This item was a 1 inspection score, so no matter what my inspection score was, this one was going to be highlighted. But other items require like a 2, 3, 4, sometimes even a 10 to be able to be seen like this. But it's very handy if you haven't played in a while. So picking up the lockpick. Then I do apologize if me chewing a cookie is getting on the microphone.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. The Sabbat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit for later. Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's up?
Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell, put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away. Frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. So, I pointed out there were 7 clans you could play as. I believe there are 13 in total in the setting. So we're going to see vampires that we can never be. And I believe Magilla Gorilla was one of them. Lockpicking. Basically just have a high enough skill and go for it. And this is a lockpicking skill of 1. You are guaranteed to have a lockpicking skill of 1, so... Really, Jack?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Yeah, I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got my list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. Ugh. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Camarillas? They're like the vampire good guys? That's the wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicator. There are 3 different areas. Combat, where anything goes. Masquerade, where don't fuck up, but you can do anything you want. Or Elysium, neutral ground, no combat disciplines are allowed. Alright, so we're actually going to end it here. We're going to find that key in the next time I come back to this game. Let's see. Too blurry to read. Too blurry to read. Alright. Die, my darling poster. Alright, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Feel free to like, subscribe, and follow. Or like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Tekias. Facebook is facebook.com/Tekias Plays. And my Patreon, patreon.com/Tekias. Have a good night, and talk to you guys next time.